What's up guys? So nandito ako ngayon sa YYJ, Victoria International Airport. At time check, it is 1:40 a.m. And ako pa lang yung tao dito kanina. Tapos dumating yung isa doon. Literally, walang katao-tao dito. Buti bukas yung airport. I mean may lounge sila para maghintay, no? Tapos may isa doon naglilinis. And for this trip, I'm going to Mexico. So actually, I'm so tired and inaantok na ako kasi nag-work pa ako kanina. And I was actually planning to take a nap or sleep for a little bit, but baka hindi ako magising. I mean, I'm worried na hindi ko mamalayan yung oras kasi early in the morning, like around 5 a.m. pa yung flight ko. So, hinintay ko na lang yung time and it took me like more than 40 minutes to get here from my place. So, it's a long drive actually. So, ito pala yung loob ng airport. Ayan. Check-in counters. So, ayun. Di ko alam kung anong gagawin ko for like 3 hours. Ay, naku. Gusto ko sanang matulog or whatever, but baka mawala yung luggage ko or whatever. Bahala na si Batman. So ayun, finally nakalagpas na tayo sa inspection here at the airport. It's past 3 a.m. na and we're going to our boarding gate. The thing here is I'm hungry now. Pero puro sandwich yung dito, mga overnight oats, gano'n. Puro coffee, sa alang. Gusto ko ng rice. So update guys, nandito ako ngayon sa Calgary and this is one of the stops going to Mexico. So before, I actually booked direct flight going to Mexico, pero ewan ko ba tong WestJet na to, like they canceled yung direct flight and then moved me into a flight which is eto nga, yung stopover is Calgary. So I'm here sa gate and waiting for boarding na kami. And actually yung from Victoria to Calgary is like same gate rin. So paglabas mo from the airplane, doon ka na rin maghihintay. So anyway, it's not that much of a hassle, you know. Kasi parang lalabas ka lang from the plane and then maghihintay ka na naman sa gate na mismo, which is yun din yung boarding gate ng papuntang Mexico. So yeah, ito na. I'm so excited. Okay, see you when I get there. So ayun, they are boarding already over there. It's so nice kasi napaka-organized ng ginagawa nila. Like literally they doing it zone by zone and class by class, whatever you call it. Dito na. So finally, karating na ako dito sa Mexico. In all fairness, nakakamiss din pala yung unang feeling ng paglapag mo sa aeroplano, like yung warm ng tropical country, di ba? And now I'm going to the immigration. Sana, I hope it will go smooth, like walang problema, no? So, yeah. So finally, nakalagpas na ako sa customs, and I think it went smoothly. And papunta na ako sa exit, and I'm actually looking for some money changer, and then papunta na ako sa hotel ko, and then let's see from there. I just need to find out where the exit is. Kakalito. Ayun. Self declaration of tax payment. Doon pala. So, ayan. So finally, nakalabas na rin sa airport. Ang init. Parang Manila vibes lang. Now I have to figure out how to go to my hotel. So I just checked in my hotel. This is called Nomads Co-Living. Diyan. And right now, I'm planning to go to a supermarket para bumili ng tubig or pagkain, to explore around, and for money exchange. Ayan. So, from the airport, there has been a lot of things that happen, like normal travel adventures, and it just made me realize that I really miss this kind of adventure. You know what I mean? Yung feeling na nakakakaba, tapos nakaka-excite kasi first time mo and di mo alam yung gagawin mo, and there's a lot of questions and even the language barriers, like literally. Ayun lang, nakakamiss. It's been almost a year that hindi pala ako nakakapag-travel ng ganito. Like, I think my last travel was 11 months ago. Almost a year na rin yun. So, andito ako ngayon sa labas ng hostel or hotel. I think I'm around Cancun area. Right now, hindi ko pa talaga alam kung ano yung geography ng Mexico. Like, there's the hotel zone, there's what they call playa or whatever, and there's also the Isla Mujeres. There's a lot of cities pala. I thought yung famous lang na naririnig ko is yung Cancun, and yung famous na Cancun all-inclusive, whatever. But anyway, hanapin ko muna yung grocery para makabili ng tubig and basic needs. And I think I'm gonna be having a tour tomorrow early in the morning, so tignan ko muna yung kailangan kong gawin. So ayun guys, maggo-grocery muna ako for my needs. Dito ako ngayon sa grocery store. Buti na lang may malapit na bilihan dito, no? Ayun. Nga pala, pwede pa kaming magluto. Ano ba yun? Pwede pa kaming magluto sa hostel. So, anyway, magre-restaurant na lang ako. I'm not planning to do that either. So, ayun. I'll update you guys later on. So nandito ako ngayon sa malapit lang sa hotel. Naglalakad-lakad. Naghahanap ng restaurant or whatever na pwedeng makainan. Parang fiesta pala dito. May mga nagpa-perform pa doon. Tapos may mga food stalls. Yung mga ganyan. Mga street food. So, ano kaya pwedeng mahanap? Saya-saya. Feel at home. Mag-init pala dito. It's so humid here. Humid na ngayon. And ano kaya pwedeng kainin? Honestly, everything looks good. Hindi ako makapili pero gusto ko sana ng rice. Pero puro tacos sala dito. Malamang nasa Mexico tayo, no? Right? Saan kaya ako pwede? I think mag-restaurant na lang muna ako. No? Para maiba for the first night. Tapos, try ko na lang yung mga pagkain nila the following days. Yeah? See? Parang nag-enjoy sila lahat. Punta na lang ako sa where I can sit and rest. Ayan guys, nakahanap ako ng Chinese restaurant dito. Dito na lang ako kakain. Ay, two complementos, two guisados. Here, for here. That one, rice, noodles, and I think I'm gonna go with this one. Dami. And this one. Yes, please. Oh, di ba? Parang 4 items yung in order ko. Like, dalawang compliments, tapos dalawang choice of dish. Like rice, noodles, kaya dalawang choices. So I got, ewan ko kung anong pangalan nito. Right. Ang hanghang. Tapos, yung shrimp nila. Sarap. So, while eating, kwento ko yung ano, nangyari sa airport. Wait lang. So nga pala, itong kinakain ko, nakakahalaga ng 140 Mexican. Tapos ito, 30 Mexican. Kaya yun nga, ang upon arrival sa airport, so yung mga napanood kong vlog, sabi, dire-diretso lang daw palabas ng airport. Tapos, huwag makipag-usap sa mga taxi drivers, whatever, kasi they're gonna rip you off. Like, mahal silang maningil. Like, literally, 3 times, 4 times yung presyo nila compared to like, if you book Uber or if you already book your transfers ahead of time online or via agency or whatever service provider na gusto nyo. So what happened to me was, I already planned to book an Uber for me from airport to my hotel. Pero may mga empleyado dyan sa airport na nagbabantay. Kasi I just found out na illegal pala yung Uber, or not, I don't know if it's illegal, but they are not permitted to operate in the airport. Kasi ang pwede lang doon is yung mga um, airport taxis, buses, shuttles that are connected to the operations of the airport. Pero yung Uber, hindi talaga pwede. Like literally. So ang nangyari, nag-book ako ng Uber kasi hindi ko naman alam yun. Kasi ang ano nila, sabi nila, yung mga napapanood ko, parang overpriced lang, hindi naman nila sinabi na bawal talaga yung Uber doon na mag-operate within airport or magsundo ng mga pasahero nila. Kasi yung Uber driver ko, wala pang, sabi niya, huwag mong sabihin na naka-Uber ka kasi bawal. I thought parang bawal kasi they want to, parang, ano ba yung tawag niya? Parang kumita yung mga taxis, mga whatever company that's affiliated to the airport, pero talaga pala bawal. Pinakita pa sa akin ng mga officials sa airport yung mga posters na bawal yung Uber sa airport. I don't know what's the reason behind it. Maybe research ko next time. So literal, mga siguro 1 hour akong nakipaghagal. Tapos, may lumapit sa akin na official. Sabi niya, 1,500 or around 80 something dollars yung ano, going to Cancun. I mean, going to downtown from the airport. So, tapos, nakipaghagel ng 1,000 Mexican na lang. That's still like too much. Kasi, yung Uber is like less than 400 Mexican lang. Like, 389 or 399, something like that. Eh, yung sinisingal nila, 1,500. Imagine yung difference, like times 3 times 4. So, no choice ako. Kasi, hindi ko naman alam yung gagawin ko. Pupuntahan ko, tapos, kung paano pumunta, dun sa ano. Kasi di ko na alam. There's a lot of information na sinasabi nila na uh, yung bus, hindi ka dadalhin sa ano, may stopover ka, mag-walk ka pa, tapos yung pa, alam yung ano, yung pupuntahan mo, ganun-ganun. Siyempre, totoo naman. So, parang, alam mo na, parang under the table, nakikutsaba yung ano, yung airport worker na, okay, like $60 na lang. Kakausapin ko yung taxi, whatever, na ihatid ka sa hotel mo. For me, okay na lang kasi supposedly it's just 27 something dollars lang yun eh. Pero naging 60, pero okay na lang. So ayun. Actually, USD pa yung ano, yung gusto nila. Kasi mas malaki daw yung ano, yung palitan. Which is true enough. So, gusto niya, okay, bigyan mo na lang ako ng $50. I mean, kakausapin ko yung taxi driver, bigyan mo siya ng $50 tapos ihahatid ka. It's like around 30 minutes going from the airport to my place where I'm staying at right now. So, pero sabi ko, Canadian yung pera ko. Pero may ano naman ako, may USD naman ako. Pero may Canadian din ako. So like, okay, pag wala kang USD na 50, 60 Canadian na lang yung ibigay mo. Okay, so pumayag ako. Smooth ang transaction and I got to my hotel like safely naman. Pero yung driver, sabi niya, I'm just parang worker here in the airport. I'm just a driver. So, uh, just to let you know, yung kinikita ko lang is yung tip dito, sabi ganun. So, whatever. I just handed him out like $5 tip. It doesn't matter, it's just a small amount. Like, but I don't know how they works in here, but whatever. So, ayun lang yung ano, yung airport experience ko dito. Di ba? Daming ganda. So, next time siguro, maybe are gonna be researching more information regarding about how I'm gonna be traveling from the airport to my place next time. Kung may next time pa. So, yeah. And then, yung nag-grocery ko pala kanina, like, bumili ako ng tubig, soft drinks, chichirya, tsaka padlock. Para may padlock yung baggage ko and yung locker room. So, yun lang muna. And right now, my plan after eating dinner is to freshen up. And then, I think may event yata sa place ko ngayon. Some promoters will be going to my place right now. I mean, to the hotel where I'm staying right now. Then, parang mag-invite sila ng papunta sa Hotel Zone to party to a famous bar here which called Cocobongo or something. So yeah, that's gonna be around um 10:30, 10:15. So it's just almost past 7:30 or almost 8 right now. So I've got a lot of time. Pero na lang muna. Kain na lang muna ako dito.
First drink.